Okay, how's it going, YouTube? So, I seem pretty excited today. It's because I'm in the same creek that I fished in the last video, or maybe like 2 videos ago, where I kind of declared it like one of the best bass fishing creeks that I have ever been to. So I'm like a couple miles downstream from where I was there. So I'm at a park this time, and I already talked to somebody on the way over here. I was just walking around the park, and he was saying how there's people fishing here all the time. So it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It might be a little fished out, but you know, there's also good reason for people to be fishing in a spot a lot. So I'm hoping to come across some bigger smallmouth or some bigger largemouth than I came across in upstream. So technically the water in general should be a little bit deeper, a little bit wider here because it's downstream, and then therefore there should be a little bit bigger fish. That's kind of like the general thing. Not always true, but hopefully that'll be true here. We got a ton of rain, like literally the day after I fished this creek last. We got a ton of rain and everything's been flooded. So it's 3 days later from when we got that rain now, and this creek has made it down, and this is like a medium-sized creek. So I think like the large creeks and the rivers are still just completely flooded, and it's gonna be a little while for those. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right, I'm going to start out with a hellgrammite, pretty much right where I left off on this creek last time. I might go something a little bit darker because the water's a little murky, not too bad. It's still flowing pretty good after all that rain, so we'll see how this works for a bit. If I'm having trouble for like 20 minutes, I'm probably gonna switch it up. Maybe go to a dark swim bait or dark hellgrammite or something. We'll see. Today's been I don't know, like mid 80s, lower 80s throughout the day, so not too hot of a day for July standards in this part of the country. So you know, the fish should be kind of active. I think it's close to a full moon, so if you believe in that stuff, I should be able to catch a lot of fish here. I forget if it's like the full moon or the new moon where you catch most, and it's afternoon, so it's around like 5:30, 6 o'clock right now, and you know, technically the fish, in general, the fishing will get better as it gets cooler out. So we'll see. So in these long calm stretches, I struggle a bit with where to target. So right now I'm just targeting both banks, specifically this one because look at all those rocks. But you know, it's hard to cover a bunch of water when you have a Ned rig. That's why I'm kind of wanting to put a swim bait on. Yeah, I really want to get to areas with some current and current breaks, because those are like my favorite areas to target with creeks and with Ned rigs. All right, well, that whole area was a tease. Looked absolutely amazing. What? Oh my gosh. I thought I had a bluegill nipping at my bait here. Oh. Crap. Just a little smallmouth. Got one. Yes. Oh yeah. I had a feeling I was gonna run into these sometime in this creek. It's a pretty good sized creek rock bass right there. He's got really red eyes and a really noticeable black stripe on the bottom of him. I love catching these. I don't see them too often in Ohio, at least for me. That's a good find. Okay, casting right over there. Let's hope there's something. Yep, there was. What is this? Oh my gosh. Green sunfish. So this really isn't even that big of a green sunfish. I mean, it's decent size, but it still ate that hellgrammite. That's crazy. Oh, I had it. Nice. That is a, yep, that is a largemouth, I believe. I believe that's a largemouth. That's awesome. Another species. That's 4 now. All on this hellgrammite. I'm gonna keep casting in there. Oh, wait, I had a fish, not a rock. Okay, looks like the green sunfish are coming out to play. Starting to make more of an appearance. Alright, well that's going to be the end of this trip. A little disappointed just because I was expecting the stretch to be absolutely amazing because like I said, a couple miles upstream was the best creek fishing I've had for bass. So I don't know what was going on. It could be a multitude of things, just because there was just a flood, or maybe I was using the wrong lures and baits. Maybe the fish just weren't biting today just because, I don't know, the pressure, the weather, the moon cycle, whatever. It could have been anything. Or maybe there's just not really any fish in this stretch, or good ones at least. But at least we caught 2 bass, actually 3 bass if you count the rock bass, and then like 2 or 3 green sunfish. So I'll probably show this video. And just kind of show how I struggled, even though it wasn't too bad of a struggle. I didn't skunk. So that's a good thing. All right, thank you guys for watching this creek fishing episode. Stay tuned for more coming up, and see you guys later in the next video. All right, for gear today, I'm gonna start off with a little shaky head. I think it's a 16th ounce shaky head. This is a worm from Walmart, from like a Walmart intro lure kit. So we will see if this works. I'm gonna call this one the Walmart Special, except the shaky head's actually, I think, a pretty nice brand. I've never used a shaky head before, but I'm assuming it's gonna be similar to a Ned rig, kind of, except a little more weedless. And then for gear, I'm using my 7-foot medium action Mock Smash pole, and the reel is like a MHS 300, so mid-size reel for this series. I got 8-pound mono on here, so it should be able to handle everything in here, but there may be some big fish here too. All right, oh, this could be really dangerous. How deep is that, this action? Oh, this isn't bad. All right. How deep is this action? Oh boy. Yep, not doing that. Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay, if I am to go upstream, I am forced to take this calmer route. It looks like a bunch of calm pools over here, so maybe it'll be good. Yes, yes. That's crazy that took that long. Whew. All right, that took about 45 minutes to get this guy. Just a little largemouth, but that's good to know. It's good to know the shaky head can take care of the smaller fish. That's my first. That is my first shaky head catch. I had a feeling if there were gonna be any bass in this calm pocket back here, it was gonna be a largemouth. That's awesome. The Walmart special worked. Took a while, but it worked. Well, it's cool to know there's largemouth in here, so I'm gonna go up into these other pools here and see if there might be anything else. Okay, so it took me a long time to get here, but that is what I just walked through, just random pools everywhere. And now I'm on like the outskirts of the river. The river's right there. I believe the river's over there, and it created this like its own little, I don't know, bay. And so it's like a little pond I'm gonna try fishing in. There could easily be some big fish in here, easily. Especially largemouth. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. This is crazy. So I've been walking along these, there's like a calm pool right off the edge of the river, and there's a bunch of just pools, and I haven't been able to get anything, and all of a sudden, right here, a little largemouth. That's awesome. I'm not even like in the river right now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little quick adventure. I'm gonna try to plan another little fishing trip out here a little farther upstream to see if I can finally get to some good wading area in this river, because this river is known for good smallmouth fishing. So I really want to get on that. So right here in this calm pool, as you guys just saw, I caught one largemouth, not too big, pretty small actually, but kind of cool that I caught one in the Little Miami. I was hoping to find some more big ones in here, or just more bass in general. There probably are more. I don't know, couldn't get on them. Tried using the shaky head, and this is my first time using it, and it worked out pretty well. Definitely gonna be using that again. It didn't snag like hardly at all. And then I switched to a chatterbait and didn't catch anything. So we got some more dry weather coming up, so I'm gonna try doing a lot more creek and river fishing while I can, until the next rain comes and floods it and makes it all cloudy and gross. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more great videos coming up.